Hello guys and welcome back to an episode of the Sunderland Till I Die save. As you can see, top of the league. Form's been pretty good if I don't say so myself. 7 points clear with 25 games played. It looks like we could be on for the title, potentially. I'll show you the form. Pretty good if I don't say so myself. So the last game you would have watched would have been Newcastle. So we did Derby and Newcastle. So we then played Reading. We won 3-2. It was pretty comfortable. We were 3-1 up. So we 1-0 down, 3-1 up in the second half. And then they scored late after we scored like a late 2 winner and comfort goal, and then they scored their 86th, and it was fairly comfortable. We then played West Brom. We got pretty smashed up, to be honest, by them. We were just poor. Look at our attack: Harvey Elliott and Oliver Baptiste Meyer, both playing 6.3s. We then played Stoke. A really late goal from Petro Pellegrini. We could have actually, it was another late goal from Benacophobia as well, so they thought they'd won it. We went and equalised, and we actually had like a really good opportunity slightly later from, I think it was Pop-Tart. Had a really good chance right at the end of the game to win it for us and hit the post. He didn't. He came close. I know he came close. What else? So then we played Charlton. We beat them 2-1. They had 2 sendings off and then scored. So that was a bit of a squeaky bum time for the fact that they scored with 2 men down. We then played Barnsley, and we were pretty comfortable against Barnsley once they had the sending off. Again, another sending off. We were pretty comfortable. We then played Middlesbrough in the league. I was going to record this one, but I decided we're going to record the cup match and Bristol City game instead. So we were pretty poor, to be honest, in the derby. We struggled quite a bit, but managed to come through with a 1-1 draw. Curtis Jones scoring a late goal, and then we demolished Nottingham Forest. Really good in this game. Curtis Jones, Pellegrini, and Ryan Brewster. Little transfer update. Paolo Gozzi is due to join. We're not going to sign him. And as well, you may have noticed, so Walton is wanted by Everton and Norwich. Looking at it, 2.4 million. Why is he valued so low for an English, 26-year-old? He has a minimum release clause of 4 million and a relegation release clause of 2.2. So it looks like we may lose Christian Walton. So we are going to be playing Fruits. We've got Middlesbrough today. We actually have only just, our run of games has been horrendous. I'll just show you. I think we've played like 4 games in the last 3 games in the last 5 days, something like that. Paolo Gozzi joins. We'd like to welcome to the club and become a key player. Okay, fine. That's fine by me. That's a terrible offer, but they rejected it. Okay, fine. Negotiate. We will accept 4 because that's his release clause. So we're not going to take anything less than 4. That's his release clause. So if they want to pay us 4 million, we'll take 4 million for him. If not, he won't leave the club. Who else? Any other news? I don't think there's any other news. I think it's been pretty boring, to be honest, which is good. You want it to be sort of boring, just sort of picking up results. Huber is wanted on loan. I think I've removed him from being available for loan. Anyway, yeah, unavailable for loan, but they want him on loan. Onyekatchi is wanted by Burnley and Sheffield United still. He may develop. He'll be okay. I think he actually picked up his first assist the other day in the league for us. He did. So 12 games in. I know it's only 10 appearances from the bench, but Certainly having a good season with the under-23s. Anything else? We've had a few injuries recently as well. That was what I was going to show you, the schedule. So 26th, 28th and the 1st, it's been hectic. It's been crazy. So there's Middlesbrough, there's Nottingham Forest and there's Middlesbrough. So the fact that we came out with a draw and a win, but either side of a day's rest is, pretty positive for me. So let's get ourselves to the Middlesbrough game in the league, and then Middlesbrough game in the cup. Hopefully we can go through into the 4th round and then play Bristol in the league. In terms of a cup run, I'm not too bothered if we don't get a cup run. It is what it is. It would be nice, but the likeliness of us, reaching the final and winning the final is incredibly unlikely. So I'm more focused on getting us out of the Championship this season. We're now over halfway, so that is guaranteed. That has to be our objective to the season, is that we should be getting out of this league. Under no circumstance should we not be getting out. So this is the team. We're going to drop Walton for Fruits because now Walton is likely to leave the club. We can't keep him, so we'll put Fruits in goal. He'll start playing every single game, even if Walton doesn't get sold. I'm still going to play Fruits because we need to start developing him. 21 years of age, really good goalkeeper. Could develop to be better than Walton, so we'll hope for the best. Luke O'Nien, Ben White and Tossin. They've both been picking up a few injuries recently. Increased, low, high, low. So we'll play Rocky left back, who has, since he's come back, has been, funnily enough, on Rocky form. Signed for 150k, but yeah, his form has been very, very dodgy recently. We're going to go with Stewart and Monchu in the middle of the park, with Elliot, Baptiste. No, we're not. We're not going to play Elliot. We're going to play Brewster, Meyer, Jones, and Pellegrini can drop out for Cedric Pop-Tart. Fine. He could be a cup. He could play in the cup. We usually play Pellegrini every single game, so Pop-Tart can get his run out. And I know that we do need to give Johnson a game at some point to try and keep that value high, so that when we do come to the next transfer window, we have some sell-on value for him. Okay, can we expect attack? I hope so. We look to seek the initiatives. Only the right player on the market. Not prepared to talk. Hope he makes us stronger. Okay. I also couldn't fix this. I've tried my absolute best to fix this blurriness, and I just can't. I can't fix the stadium. I don't know why the stadiums aren't working. I'm going to have to get someone to look at it because I don't know what it's done. I might just have to completely reload my entire skin, delete them all, and then reload them. So, as infuriating as that is, Luke O'Nien. It's a warning. Fine. Wing. Decent ball. Saville tries to head it and it'll go out for a goal kick. Okay, very early chance. Fruits. Wow. Okay. Not great from Fruits for his first involvement. Here's O'Nien down the right now. Plays it back for Kev. Okay, this is good football. Jones, Pop-Tart. It ricochets back to him. What a tackle by Fry. That's an insane tackle. And Rocky Balboa. He's got Flember. Can't tackle him. Brewster can win the ball back though. And if I release the counter attack, here's Meyer. He's got two in the middle, kind of. He goes on the outside. Gets his ball in. Cedric Pop-Tart! Yes! Cedric Pop-Tart. 4 minutes in, gets his third goal of the season. I know that's not as impressive as it sounds, but considering the complete lack of game time that he's had, it's a really tidy finish from him on his left foot. I think that's his weaker foot, or is he either footed? It's definitely his weak foot. Jovial personality, not great. But what a finish! Maybe he can come good. We haven't lost sight for him yet. Pellegrini has stopped. I know he scored he still scored a lot of goals. He was off the boil for a bit, so the fact that he's come back into form, Cedric Pop-Tart might be coming into form, is really, really good for us as we go into the business end of the season. And Pop-Tart is going to run him down the channel again. Can he come inside his man? He does. He beats one, tries to beat two, can't. Brewster's there, gets his ball in back post. Meyer! What a chance for Meyer to make it 2 within 5 minutes. Final thing, I have been offered like 4 jobs this season as well. So I was offered the Leeds job, I rejected it. I was offered an interview for the Fulham job, rejected it. I was offered an interview for the Brighton job, rejected it. And I was offered an interview for the Burnley job and rejected it. So they're all Premier League teams, they're all Premier League clubs that are looking to try and acquire me. But I'm sticking true to the Sunderland. And there's Brewster. Takes a shot. Cedric's there. Oh. Yeah, I'm sticking with Sunderland. This is, the save is completely about Sunderland, and the affinity that I've created for them off the back of that very emotional Netflix series. Talking of emotional, let's not concede. Wing out to Rasmussen. Tries to beat his man. Flember. Horrible name. Wow. George Saville has just missed a sitter. Should demand more. Luke 09, of course, having a great game. Make it really hard to sell him at the end of the season. Because I really want to sign a new right back, especially if we go up to the Prem. I don't want to have to take Luke 09 to the Premier League and play him. Because I feel like he's just going to get abused. Wing. Plays the ball for Asombalonga, but Tosin is there. Ben White. I think our team's strong enough to play in the Prem. I do think that. Defence-wise, attacking-wise, we are shambles and we wouldn't be able to... If it was players from our club, we would be screwed. Montu. Tosin. All the way back to Fruits. He doesn't mind coming out of his box, does he, Fruits? He likes to play about a bit in the box. Brewster, lovely turn, gets away from his man, takes a shot off the post. I think it was off the post. It looked off the post to me. If it wasn't, it zipped wide. Good win by Ben White, but Taverneau will pick up the ball. Tries to get the tackle in, and he takes the shot, and it will go well wide. Harvey Elliott did just sort of fall off a little bit, so that's why he's been dropped for Brewster. Montu now. Ball in, Brewster on the edge. Beats his man, takes a shot, and it's a decent save from, well, it's an easy save from Piers. White into Stewart, who's recaptured his form since he's returned to that midfield slot after Huber got injured. Curtis Jones beats his man with ease. He's got Cedric Pop-Tart. He chooses not to take him. Meyer beats his man. Brewster, back post! Gets in there! Brewster at the back post gets his 4th goal of the season. And again, another one that's been really limited this season to game time. We show you. Last season, 43 appearances. That's almost every single league game that he could have played in. This season, only 10. And we played 24 games. 24? We're in the cup, of course we are. So Brewster coming into form recently as well, which is why, like I say, Elliott was out of form and Brewster's just come into form, so we can't drop him now. Here's Jones, lovely 1-2 with Meyer, tries to get his shot in, and Fry lunges into the tackle and surprisingly wins it. No shots on target for them. I'm very happy with your performance, lads. Keep it going. Get out there, second half. Cedric Pop-Tart leading the line. Meyer tackled by Rasmussen. He's going to get the ball back. Okay. They've gone to the back five. Benno. Jones beats his man with ease. Meyer on the left hand side gets his ball in. Bruce at the back post. Unlucky. He's trying it forward. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. So they're playing with 2 holding midfielders now. That is disgusting formation. 3 defenders, so 3 centre halves. 2 holding midfielders and 2 wing backs. Essentially a defensive 3-4-3. Jones beats his man. Cedric Pop-Tart's been played through but can't quite latch onto the ball as Wood plays it back to his keeper, and this is the problem I'll have. They're pumping it long like that, but they just can't keep the ball. And we'll retain the ball all day because what we do. Kev. Big Kev beats his man. Lovely ball. Brewster, great touch. Tries to beat Bowler, can't. Puts it back to 09. Delivers a decent ball in. Myers at the back post and he gets his 4th goal of the season. Wonderful finish from Baptiste Meyer, but what a mistake from the right back. I'm not sure what he's doing. Brewster back to 09. 1 touch, rolls it at his feet and delivers. Not a great cross, I'll be honest. And Batista Meyer's there to just sweep it up at the back post. Lashes it in from a tight angle. Delighted. Monchu. Good ball. Cedric at the back post. Bruce is down. Oh. I will bring off Cedric and Batista Meyer in the 60th minute for Johnson and Onyekachi. Meyer. Oh, he finds a great ball through for Cedric Pop-Tart. Oh, what a finish! What a finish! A little cheeky dink over the keeper. And Batista Meyer, with his 3rd assist of the game, it's played into his feet and there's a lovely angled ball through. Fry steps up to win it, can't get there, and a little cheeky, look at that, just clips it past the keeps. Beautiful, beautiful, boys. 3 assists for Batista Meyer. Let's get him off. Let's drag him off. Dennis Johnson, come on. We haven't got Onyekachi on the bench, so Cedric Pop-Tart, congratulations, you'll be playing every single minute of this game. Let's get Monchu off and get Huber on, just because we don't want him to get injured. Monchu is way too crucial to our team to lose him. And it appears that their defensive tactic has not worked for them. Toss in to Kev. Lumps it up for Cedric Pop-Tart. And it will be headed down. Savile to Bowler on this left-hand side. Gets his ball in. Rocky's there. Ashley Fletcher heads wide. Rocky. Huber. Back to tossing. Poor ball. We come away with it. And that is a fantastic through ball for Ben White. Back to Fruits. Calm as you like, son. Just no pressure on the ball. Keep it. Okay. Probably wouldn't have chosen that myself. Walker comes inside 2 and can't find the finish. Curtis Jones with the delivery. Dennis Johnson gets his first goal for the club. First goal of the season. Finally, it's his first goal. How many games has he played before getting that? 14 appearances overall. 15 appearances, including this cup competition. Finally, he gets his goal, and he's got to be delighted with that. We're just going to change to key because we're getting a lot of highlights. And Daniel Fry is playing a 5.4, 5.3. That right there is fine territory. Final person we'll bring on is Larson for tossing. Delighted, boys. 5-0. Absolutely smashed our rivals. They're not our real rivals, but still our rivals. What a strike! And George Savile has just produced an absolute thunderbolt from 25 yards. Okay, concentrate. We can't let this one slip, surely. That's on Bolonga. Pulls to Ashley Fletcher, just, I think more than anything, it's hopeful pullback. And George Savile, with excellent technique, just fires it into the back of the net. I think the referee's probably just going to blow the whistle as soon as possible, right? There's no point in prolonging this one anymore. Yeah, there we go. 5-1, a huge win against our closest rivals. Overshadowed a little bit by that wonder strike from George Savile, but nevertheless, 5-1 through to the next round of the FA Cup. Love that. This is one of the latest. Mowbray angry. Sunderland. I'm not. Yeah, well, shut up. Shut up, you mug. Oh, Baptiste Meyer, what a player. Is his contract coming to an end? Because if it is... No, it's not. Fuck. That's annoying. I don't think he'll ever play for Bayern Munich. I really hope he doesn't, because he's very good at football. Ah, look at him. He's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful man. 17 flair. He could play Prem with us. He could play in the Prem. We'd take him in the Prem. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the episode there, and I'll be back when we get to the next game. So we're back for the fourth round draw. I've made an offer for this guy because, you know, GRE have just offered £575,000 potential fee. He's valued at 100k. Why would I not be able to offer £1 million for him and purchase him? They want 5.5 million, which is his release clause, which makes zero sense. Why would you take 575k from a Brazilian team that have to accept and then not accept £1 million so you'd get more money for him? So dumb. Anyway, we're into the draw. Let's do this automatic draw. Actually, no, we're going to do draw next team so we can get through it a bit faster. There we go. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sunderland. I don't know how I feel about that. It's another championship team, which is 24th in the league. We should win that. Bottom of the table. Okay, right. We've got Bristol now. I'm going to pause the episode, get to the game. I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at game day versus Bristol City. Pretty big one, to be honest. On the basis that I don't think Pellegrini has been in great form, and Pop-Tart just smashed the last game, I'm going to stick with the team. We were just really good, so I don't know why I would change. One thing is, it probably won't let me have six players. Okay. Montu has to play. Onyekachi can come on for Elliot. Elliot can drop to the reserves, or just not in the matchday squad. If we're playing Brewster, we're probably not going to need to switch around with a right midfielder. So here we go. There you can see the most efficient training. I'm now doing the most efficient training that I can possibly do, because my training was apparently not working for my players when I watched that video. So I'm now doing the most efficient training possible. Okay, here we go. Okay. Pretty boring first 20. Let's just go get creative, boys. Hunt. Nagy. Did I even click that? Yeah, I did. Chabby. 09 blocks. Second attempt. Shabby. Felipe Chabby. With a decent finish after Harry Toffolo. What a name, man. What a set of names. Harry Toffolo tries to get his cross in, gets the ball back, passes it into Shabby, who was free in the box and got a pretty decent strike off at goal. Felipe Shabby. Wow. Toffolo. Okay. Very attacking? Question mark. Tioni. Rocky plays the ball up. Curtis Jones in a lot of space here. He's tackled, but Meyer will pick up the pieces. He's got a couple ahead of him. Plays a great ball through for Brewster, who cannot take the opportunity. It's a massive chance missed by him. Okay, that is a bad first half. We have been dreadful. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to give him 15 minutes to go out and fix it. But I'm just going to stick this on extended as well. Okay, early chance for Bristol. Nagy. To Hunt. Back for Nagy. It's good football. Ball in. Turn it away, kind of. They've still got it on the edge of the box. Good reverse pass. What a strike from Tioni. Just wide of our left post. They are absolutely destroying us. Yeah, let's go for it. Play really narrow, defend wide. Nagy to Tioni on the left-hand side. Hunt overlap. Decent ball, but it will come out to Baptiste Meyer. It's a counter up the line. Curtis Jones. Decent ball in. Brewster's back post. Gets it down. I'm not sure what happened there. Back up to Brewster. Down for Cedric Pop-Tart, but away again. And that is the highlight. We're going to give them 3 more minutes. Tioni. Meyer nicks the ball back. And now we can break. He's got Pop-Tart ahead of him. Takes the shot instead. Is fumbled. Oh, Bentley. Curtis Jones is having an absolute mare. So we're going to do this. And we're also going to do this. Big Kev can come off for Benjamin Huber. There we go. There's 2 subs to start it off. Bentley plays the ball out. Great ball out for Ellison. It works out to Toffolo on this left-hand side. He's got Ben White ahead of him. He's tackled. Brewster now can run at the defence. Ball and son. Get your ball in then. Tries to get his ball in. It's back to 09. Huber. 09. Goes to 09. Play for 09. Good ball. Great football. Great ball for Pop-Tart. What a save. He was offside, but what a save from Bentley. Toffolo. Good ball. Tioni. On the overlap. Hunt. So right, guys, this is my thought process: is that I don't usually tell my fullbacks or the wingers to track with the fullbacks. I will now, because that's where a lot of their players coming from. But I don't usually like to do it. If we need to, we've got Pellegrini on the bench to come on and try and nick a goal. As we roll into the 57th minute, Shabby, decent ball in, decent header, but good save from the keeper. I'm trying to change the key because there's no point in watching all these highlights now. Great ball out to Brewster from Fruits. It's tackled, and Toffolo will come away with it, and it looks like they're both injured. He does play out. They are both injured. Liam Walsh had to come off. 09, Maya, Huber. What is that, Huber? Friggin' hell. Dione, Shabby. Oh. Unfortunately, Brewster will have to come off. But that merely means, let's just put him as a shadow striker. We'll put him as an inverted winger. We'll put Huber to that side so that he can help out the attacks. Do you know when we're going to put him as a roaming playmaker? Let's go roaming playmaker. Sweep keeper on attack. Wing back on support. No, actually wing back on defend. Okay, there we go. That's the change we're about to make. They have absolutely pulled us apart today. I don't know what they've done differently to counteract this tactic. But whatever they've done has worked a treat, and is Rocky. He's got two men up. If he can find the pass. Tackled by Hunt. Just took it too far. That's right. Shabby. Good ball in, Ellison. Oh, Bristol City have had so many chances to put this game to bed. It's Brummer. Up the line. And they're just winning everything. The first and the second boys. Crazy. Great ball through for Sanabria. He should have finished it off there. Should have finished that. Huber. We just can't get a chance. Into the final 5 minutes we go. Bloody hell. This has been a shocking performance. That has to be quite comfortably our worst performance of the season. That is that is poor. Really, really bad. Well, that's put a dampener on things. Birmingham, I assume, won. They beat Charlton. Bristol City just nudge themselves closer to the playoff places with that win. Derby, I assume, also won. In fact, they're above Birmingham. 3-1 against Huddersfield. Okay, fine. We started the episode on 7 points clear. We end it 4 points clear. Not great. But they completely deserve that. So, fair play to them. Yeah, damn right, we get slammed. Right, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments where you think we'll end up finishing this season. Do you think we will gain the league title? Do you think we'll still get automatic promotion? Do you think we'll be playoffs again, or do you think we won't even get playoffs? I'll be surprised if we didn't get playoffs for 10 points. Maybe if we went on a really poor bit of form. FA Cup, 4th round, that's what they wanted, minimum. You know, knocked out by Fleetwood in that cup, not great. But season's gone well. It's been a good season already. It's been a good season. We just need to see it out now. We're in January. One final thing before I leave you. Okay, so Norwich have just bid £4 million for him. I was just about to say, Everton have bid 3.5, 500k, like I asked them to. So 250k for the next 2 years. We're fine with that. Both of them are £4 million either way. This is release clause. I'm fine with that. And we'll move on from there. We're probably going to lose him, which is fine. I think he's a great goalkeeper, but ultimately, you know, Fruch is also a really good goalkeeper as well. So it's not completely necessary to keep him at the club. If we don't need him, we don't need to keep him. So we have got a bit of squeaky bum time coming out though. 4th in the league. I've just noticed that against Cardiff. If we go to our schedule, Cardiff, Huddersfield, Wigan, Sheffield Wednesday, and Crystal Palace. That is some tough away games in this month. Sandwiching some fairly comfortable home games. But Cardiff, 4th in the league, Crystal Palace, 6th in the league, Wigan, Huddersfield, Sheffield Wednesday, and then Hull, Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Luton, Newcastle at Newcastle is going to be a very interesting game. Hopefully they drop down and they go get relegated again as well, like we did, and they end up in League One. Dirty Magpies. I don't have any hate for Newcastle personally, but soon Newcastle hate. Right. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys next time.